Sunram. Sunram finds it. OC left pocket three on the way. Tickles a twine.
Now it's Matty Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab, and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a pleasant Tuesday evening for the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament. It's our game number 3 of 4 today in the quarterfinal round, featuring the number 2 seed LaMoure-Litchville Marion Lobos going up against the number 7 seed, the Enderlin Eagles. This is our pregame show brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. I'm Chase Miller. Thanks so much for tuning in to our coverage here today on yourliveevent.com. For the Lobos at 3-1 on the season, receiving votes in the latest Division B basketball poll. Their 3-game winning streak to start the year was snapped against a top 10 rated team in the Hankinson Pirates, 74-36 on Thursday. Here for LaMoure-Litchville Marion, head coach is Tyler Theogis out of Division B, Region 1 and District 2. While for the Enderlin Eagles, head coached by Calvin Kraft out of Division B, Region 1, District 1. The Enderlin Eagles are 1-4 on the season and battling some sickness here today as a handful of players are out with the flu bug, if you want to call it that. The Enderlin Eagles at 1-4 so far this year. Again, lost 3 straight after so far in the season after a 67-40 loss at the hands at Napoleon Gackle Streeter on Friday here for the Enderlin Eagles. Winner of this game will play at 7:30 on Thursday night in our second semifinal. Loser of this game will make their way to the consolation semifinal at 4:30 on Thursday afternoon. It's the Lobos and the Enderlin Eagles. We continue on our Irie Insurance pregame show next after this here from Valley City.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neelsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying solutions for these limiting factors. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
School basketball here today from the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament on yourliveevent.com. It's the Enderlin Eagles and again the LaMoure-Litchville Marion Lobos. After the tournament concludes for both teams, they will play again tonight, Thursday, and Saturday. The Lobos will have a date at Strasburg, Zeeland on January the 17th and make their way to South Border on the 21st. Well, for the Enderlin Eagles, they will have their District 1 opener on January the 14th, a week from tonight, hosting the Maple River Raiders in Enderlin. Then make their way to Barnes County North on January the 17th for another District 1 contest. The Enderlin Eagles averaging 38 points per game, defensively giving up 56, while for the Lobos of LaMoure-Litchville Marion averaging 63 points per contest, while defensively giving up 56 points per game. The conclusion after this game, we will get to our nightcap, which again will feature Maple River and Barnes County North. Earlier today on YourLiveEvent.com, Valley City with a 78-60 win over White Shield, and then you had Mayport CG with a 57-40 win over the LaMoure-Litchville Warbirds. When we come back after this, it's our starting lineups and the opening tip from the 106th Annual Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament on YourLiveEvent.com.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side. Corner three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
The vision of the Findlay-Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationship to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Findlay-Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit FindlaySharonSchool.com.
That again does it for our pregame show, brought to you in part by our friends at Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve at Irie Insurance. To get a free quote started today, simply go to their website. That again is their website of IrieInsurance.com. Again, that is IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote started today. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you here for the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament, as we'll start with the visitors on the scoreboard here. That is the Enderlin Eagles. Enderlin will go like this. Orion Adargo, the 6-foot junior forward, with Carson Gruba, another 6-footer junior guard. Ethan Simbira, the 5'10 sophomore forward, with Aiden Chamberlain, the 6'2 senior forward. And then Sam Lule, Samuel, but Sam for short, the 6-foot senior after that. Again, it's Adargo, Gruba, Simbira, Chamberlain, and Lule here in this contest. Here are the center for the Enderlin Eagles. Head coach by Calvin Kraft to the mark of 1 win and 4 losses on the season. As we turn our attention now to the number 2 seed here in the tournament, the LaMoure-Litchville Marion Lobos, head coach by Tyler Theogis. They'll go like this. Carl Guard, the 6'3 senior guard, Brian Carl Guard, followed by Avery Kramer, the 5'10 junior. Gunnar Theogis, the 6'1 junior forward, followed by Colby Theogis, the 6-foot sophomore, and then Preston Arndt, another 6-footer sophomore forward. So Carl Guard, Kramer, Theogis, and Theogis, Gunnar, and Colby, and Arndt here for head coach Tyler Theogis. They're led in scoring by Carl Guard with 21 points per game. The Lobos at 3-1 on this season. That again does it for our starting lineups and our pregame show. Our officials here in game number 3, Ryan Schneider, Matt Nielsen and Void Westman here are our officials here today. The Enderlin Eagles going left to right in their black uniforms with the white numerals with the orange lettering in Enderlin. While for the LaMoure-Litchville Marion Lobos, they're in their white uniforms with the black numerals and lettering with Lobos across the front. Tyler Theogis again, the head coach here for the Lobos. Well, Calvin Kraft, the head coach here for the Enderlin Eagles. Matt Nielsen will do the honors and put one up in the center circle here. Scheduled tip was at 6 o'clock, 6:02. We get this one underway. Opening tap here with Simbura and alongside with Carlgard is going to be won by Carlgard. And our third quarterfinal here from the BCT gets underway. This one will be up top as they'll make it to the right wing. Carlgard will come into a three. Got it to go. Carlgard with the triple to start things off on the Bank North scoreboard here for the Lobos. Full court pressure defense turnover as the Lobos will use this one as they give it back to Carlgard. Carlgard able to skip it now to Colby Theogis. Colby gives a handoff as this one works its way to Kramer. Avery Kramer here looking for the bounce pass, does to Carlgard to the right baseline. Three on the way, and they got another one. Colby Theogis with another triple. It's a 6-0 run right off the bat here for the Lobos. The Eagles with Adargo gives it to Carson Gruba. Carson Gruba brings this one to the front court as Gruba makes his way to the baseline. Gruba double, right-handed set as this will go to Aiden Chamberlain. Working its way Adargo, right-hand side to Gruba. Gruba at the right wing, Chamberlain seeing the screen. Gruba crossing back over left to right, back to Chamberlain. Chamberlain to the paint, left-handed Sky, can't get it to go. The rebound will be one here for the Lobos. Lobos want to push as they do Carlgard. Carlgard on the right short corner gets walled off there. Back up top for the Lobos as the Lobos here with Colby Theogis. Colby at the right wing high post on this 2-3 zone as they work their way on the inside. The Gunner Theogis for two. NATO starting the opening 90 seconds here for the Lobos. Adargo to Carson Gruba. Carson brings into the front court here for the Enderlin Eagles. As they do, ball screen upcoming. Carson able to take the screen, leave it now in the circles with Ethan Simbira. Simbira taking the screen, right-handed side as this one's going to go behind the back. A little step through on the way by Gruba. Shot will be off the mark, and a rebound here for the Lobos. Lobos with Gunnar Theogis. Bounce pass across the paint. Good for two for Carlgard. Gunnar Theogis going hard, 10-10. The help comes on a 2-on-1, able to leave that one off. 2 points to Carlgard here. He's got 5. Adargo in the front court as the Enderlin Eagles will set up the offense as they will see this one with Carson Gruba. Carson here between the circles. Bounce pass, right-handed side. This will go to Ethan Simbira, who takes the ball screen. Simbira looking for a teammate, leaves it right-hand side to Gruba. Gruba able to get to the paint off the window. No, rebound will be one here for Gunnar Theogis. Theogis wants to get on in transition to Avery Kramer as the Lobos now to Carlgard. Carlgard at the right wing with the skip on the pass to the baseline here to Colby Theogis. Theogis at the left wing leaves it to the baseline here. Lobos with a couple of dribbles. Jumper from 7, and Gunnar Theogis now has 4. Early on, the Lobos shooting extremely efficient right now with 5 field goals, 2 of them from beyond the arc. Enderlin with Carson Gruba lost it on the deck. Lobos will come back with it, and the Lobos will get a steal here with Gunnar Theogis across the paint off the window for 2 to Avery Kramer. 4:40 left to play here in the opening quarter. It's 14-love in favor of the Lobos. Gruba on the baseline. Gruba uses up that dribble, bounce pass, and here's a deflection. Avery Kramer will come up with it. Lobos here in the front court will give it to Colby Theogis to the baseline. Carlgard 3. That'll go long, and a foul here on the Lobos. That'll be their first miss of the contest. LLM was previously 6 of 6 prior to that shooting from the floor. Luke Goodmanson will check into the game. Also with him, Carson Brash, a 6'2 forward freshman. Preston Arndt will pick up the foul. That'll be his first and the team's first here as the Lobos with Colby Theogis, also with Mason Workin on the floor here for LLM. Adargo in the front court. Adargo leaves it to Goodmanson. Goodmanson to Simbira here. Simbira on the baseline with the drive, with the reversal shot. No rebound, though. Put back off the window. Good for 2. Aiden Chamberlain with the opening field goal of the night here for the Enderlin Eagles. as they get on the board here just in front of the 4-minute mark in this first quarter on the Bank North scoreboard here. Ball will get to the top of the key as this one will be with Colby Thiel just to the baseline. Now to Gunnar Thiel. Just nice pass on the interior, slipping it for 2 for Karlgaard. Karlgaard now has got 7. 16-2 as the Eagles will see it with Ethan Simbira. Simbira looking on the interior. There's a steal on the way for Avery Kramer. Kramer with the basketball here. Back up top as this one will go to the left short corner to Gunnar Thielges to Karlgaard. Ball gets skipped now to Kobe Thielges. Kobe able to rip it through, taking a dribble. Now finds Mason working. Mason at the top of the key, reverse it as they call it the offense here with Tyler Thielges. Kobe, right-handed side to Mason. Back up top to Avery. Kramer is able to work it to the baseline. There's a step-through jumper on the way with 2 seconds. This one will get the shooter's roll to go. Kobe Thielges now has got 5. 18-2 for the LaMoure-Litchville Marion Lobos as they came out and have been looking good from the jump here against this Enderlin Eagle Club. Adargo taking the ball screen into the front court. Looking back door. This one will go to Chamberlain. Chamberlain at the wing hands this one off in the hands of Ethan Simbira. He'll shoot a 3-pointer. This will go long. Rebound here to Avery Kramer. Kramer in the front court leaves it. Extra pass to Karlgaard on the baseline. 3-pointer. That'll go off the iron. Rebound, and we'll see a foul here on the floor. That'll be an Aiden Chamberlain, his first, team's first for the Enderlin Eagles. As we'll see a substitution as coming into the game here for Enderlin will be Caleb Crone will check into the game also with Carson Gruba. Jumper by Karlgaard, right wing 3. That'll go short. Rebound will be on the inside here for Kramer. And a fresh 35 on the shot clock here for the Lobos with Colby Thielges to Kramer to Karlgaard here as they work it to the left wing to Workin. Workin, high post. Nice little find. Karlgaard, no look. Thielges will step into a 3. Got it to go. Good ball movement by the Lobos is a resulted open 3-pointer by Kobe Thielges. He's got 8, and the second made 3 from LLM. Enderlin will see this one here with Carson Gruba. Gruba with it, looking for a teammate as he's able to dribble to the high post to Carson Brash, the 6'2" forward. This on the interior shot will be off the mark, but stealing it right back is Aiden Chamberlain. Jumper from Chamberlain then is short. Rebound comes down to Workin. Front court now for Workin. Steps into a college range 3. This one will be off the mark. Rebound though for Karlgaard. Karlgaard goes to the short corner, back to Workin here. Workin to the high post for LLM as they handle it with Karlgaard. Nice pass to Thiel. Just another open attempt 3. Rattling out, no good. Rebound here eventually in the hands of Crone. Crone then lost it for a moment. Turnover for the Enderlin Eagles as this will be a block shot. Good defense for Carson Gruba after Gunnar Thielges was looking for a layup. But the Lobos get back well defensively. Ball out of play, and it'll be last touch off of the LaMoure-Litchville Marion Lobos. So 21-2 here in the opening quarter on the Bank North scoreboard. Visit banknorth.bank. Banknorth.bank to find a branch or a location near you serving both the Enderlin and the LaMoure-Litchville Marion communities. Carson Brash here at the top. Feeds this one on the inside to Chamberlain. As the Eagles will give it now to Goodmanson. High post for the Enderlin Eagles. This one going to get ripped away to left-handed side to Crone. Crone gives it to the baseline. 38 seconds left in the quarter. Teardropper from Gruba. Rattling out, no good. Rebound comes down to Chamberlain here, and we'll see a foul. Foul on the Lobos. LLM with Kobe Thielges will pick up the foul. His first, team's second, and it resets the shot clock as well. So we'll see this on the inbounds here for Enderlin. Carson Brash to inbound it. As he does, gives this one now to Chamberlain, and there's going to be another foul on the Lobos. This will be their third. Thielges, that's Gunnar, will pick up his first. And the Enderlin Eagles to inbound it here with Carson Gruba. Gruba on the inbounds as they handle this one with Aiden Chamberlain. Chamberlain gives this one between the circles to Carson Gruba here. Carson Gruba high off the window, no rebound. to the Lobos with Gunnar Theogis. Theogis in the front court now to Carlgard as Carlgard calls out the offense here for the Lobos. Ball goes right-handed side to Kobe Theogis. Theogis at the right wing will dribble this one in the front court. Kobe crossing over left to right, then right to left. 3 seconds, 2 seconds shot to beat the horn. It was going to go long by Gunnar Theogis, but the Lobos with a good opening. 8 minutes of play as they lead it 21-2. On the Big North scoreboard, LLM up by 19.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Ground North is a coffee shop and boutique located in the Bank North Mall in LaMoure, North Dakota. You can find a complete outfit at Ground North from sizes to small up to 3XL, ranging from sweaters, a variety of tops, bottoms, activewear, loungewear, and more. Ground North is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information or to check out the latest styles, go online to groundnorthboutique.com. That's groundnorthboutique.com.
21-2 here from the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament on your liveevent.com. It's LaMoure-Litchville Marion with the advantage right now on the Bank North scoreboard, led by the 8 points of Colby Thiel, just to 7 of Carlgard for the Enderlin Eagles. Their lone field goal comes by Aiden Chamberlain with 2 points. Full court pressure defense as McGoy will start this second quarter of play for LLM, as you will see a hand check on the way by Trace. That'll be his first and the team's first of the quarter. As you'll see it now to Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the shot up and shot good. And Chamberlain now has got 4. For the Lobos, they will bring on the front court with Russell Exner, the senior guard, making it to the baseline here. There's going to be a dribble by Gunnar Thiel just to Exner. Right pocket three-pointer. That'll go long. Rebound as they hit the deck. Lobos will come up with it with Gunnar Thiel. Just Carlgard steps into an open three-pointer. Off the mark, Adargo clears the window. Adargo in the front court now is Orion at the right wing. Leaves it to the baseline. Simbira with the pass on the interior. Able to get the ball back is Ethan as they work it on the inside to Lule. Now back to Adargo. Adargo spinning on the baseline. Adargo looking for a cutting teammate, finds it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain's shot will be off. Rebound, though. Put back for Gruba, can't go. It's still loose, and the Lobos will come up with it. Nick Meisch able to get the rebound, and we'll see this one out of play. This will be a turnover here on the Lobos. Nick, the 6'2 senior, as you'll see Preston Arndt coming into the game here for the Lobos as Gunnar Theogis will check out. Enderlin, we'll see this with Caleb Crone. Crone looking for the high post to Adargo. Crone's going to get the ball back as he does to Adargo here, and a foul on the Lobos. Lobos with Russell Exner will pick up the foul, his first, team second, as Enderlin will inbound it with Ethan Simbira here on the baseline. Simbira to Adargo here on the baseline at the right wing. Adargo, tough shot from the short corner, gets it off, able to get the offensive rebound as well. Chamberlain for the Eagles here at the top of the key. Chamberlain looking for a teammate, finds Adargo here. Adargo with the jab. Adargo crossing over right to left, gets inside the paint, throws it up with the left hand, and it rattles out. Rebound, put back, can't go, and the Lobos will come up with it. Preston Arndt gets the defensive board. Carlgard up the floor to the left-handed side to Exner. A turnover, good hustle defense by Lule to get back for the Enderlin Eagles. 21-2 after one quarter of play, and it's been Enderlin with some more chances here, with some second chance opportunities in this second quarter so far. As McGoy putting the pressure on defensively here, ball still on the deck. Lobos are going to come up with it with Russell Exner. Exner here at the top of the key, leaves it right-hand side to Carlgard. Carlgard taking a couple of dribbles. Carlgard to the paint, off the window with the left hand for 2. Carlgard now has got 9. Enderlin with Carson Gruba to inbound it as they're able to with Aiden Chamberlain, and now Enderlin will see this one. 5:21 to play here in the first half on the Bank North scoreboard. Crossing over, McGoy able to provide the pressure defense. Lobos will come up with a foul with Russell Exner, his second, team's third, as Mason Workin will check in here for the Lobos. Enderlin with Luke Goodmanson, also Carson Brash able to return here for the Enderlin Eagles. Make sure you stay tuned with us for our halftime show. We'll take a look at the first half numbers, recap what happened earlier today in our first 2 quarterfinals, that and more. Stepping into a 3, here it is. Shot will be off the mark by Ethan Simbira. Rebound comes out to Trace. Dargo on the defensive guard. McGoy in the front court, but Dargo able to get the steal. Orion with the pass up the floor to Goodmanson. As Goodmanson leaves it back to Adargo here. Adargo on the interior, slips it past to Brash, back to left wing. 3 on the way for the Eagles. Got it to go. Luke Goodmanson, the 6-foot freshman guard, gets in the scoring column. 23-7, 5-point quarter so far here for the Eagles, a 2-point quarter for the Lobos. Working at the right wing, able to skip it now to Russell Exner. Exner bounce pass on the inside, working it to McGoy, 3-pointer. This one will go short, and a rebound will be a jump on the arrow. Will stay with the Enderlin Eagles. Avery Kramer set to come back in. Also Kobe Theogis in alongside Gunnar Theogis here. Enderlin will bring back on Caleb Crone here for the Eagles. Lobos to inbound the basketball as they will see this one with Kobe Theogis. Leaves it right-handed side, stepping into a 3-pointer. This one will be long. A rebound here for the Lobos with Preston Arndt. Back up top as this will be to Kobe Theogis. Teardropper on the interior. This one will be a board then for Enderlin with Carson Brash. Eagles front court, right-handed side to Crone. Crone on the short corner here for Enderlin, up and over on the pass to Lulay. Lulay leaves it left-handed side to Goodmanson. Goodmanson thought about shooting another 3-pointer. This one will go at the left wing as Enderlin taking a dribble. Eagles looking for a teammate to Goodmanson. Goodmanson able to cross over between the legs. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Ball deflected. It should stay Enderlin basketball, and it is. Avery Kramer with a good hand, though, to bat that one to center court. 5 seconds, 4 seconds for Goodmanson, 3 seconds. Trying to get the shot off. He will, but it'll be a shot clock violation here on Enderlin. 3:30 to play in this opening half. 23-7, LaMoure-Litchville Marion led by the 9 of Carlgard, the 8 of Kobe Theogis. Enderlin Eagles led by the 4 of Aiden Chamberlain. Kobe Theogis into the front court now for the Lobos. Theogis to the baseline here to Avery Kramer. Kramer at the left wing taking the ball screen. Kramer back up top as the Lobos give it right-handed side as this one will go to Kobe Theogis to the baseline now to Gunnar Theogis. Gunnar to the baseline. Lobos will take this one with Kobe. Kobe Theogis to the top of the key to Mason Workin, now to left wing. Here comes a step through. Shot will be off the mark by Kramer. Rebound from LLM with Preston Arndt, and we'll see Enderlin coming up with it. Caleb Crone able to get the steal. The Eagles will bring it in the front court here with Lulay. Lulay between the circles to Ethan Simbir on a timeout here for head coach Calvin Kraft. We'll break with them. Enderlin will drop a play next on your liveevent.com.
Hi, this is Jim. And with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moyle. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Timeout on the floor on your liveevent.com. 23-7 in game number 3 of the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament quarterfinal round action. The Enderlin Eagles will inbound it here as they do with Ethan Simbira on the near sideline for the Eagles as they see this one with Carson Gruba. Ball screen coming. Gruba, nice little slip to Chamberlain off the window. That's how you drop a play after the timeout. Chamberlain now has got 6. Enderlin back within 14 here, trying to make it single digits before the intermission. As you'll see this one with Avery Kramer, left-handed side. This one will come now to Kobe Theogis. Theogis back in his defender, down bounce pass to Workin on the high post, finds it to Kramer, back to Theogis here. Theogis with a crow hop inside the paint, makes a sweet pass to the right short corner. Shot will be off, rebound comes down to Enderlin, and look at Carson Gruba fly. Carson Gruba off the right hip, off the window. They're not going to count the continuation. Nielsen calls the foul, however, on the Lobos with Kobe Theogis before the shot. That'll be his second, team's fourth. And Enderlin will inbound the basketball here with Ethan Simbura. As the Lobos make a couple of substitutions as Workin and Preston Arndt come out of the game. This one, nice little slip on the interior. There's the foul, and there's the end one. Carson Brash with a three-point opportunity. Foul will be on LLM. As this one will be on Kobe Theogis. Excuse me, this foul will be on Gunnar Theogis, his second. Danilov into the game now for the Lobos. Free throw opportunity is up and in. Brash now with 3 points, and the Eagles are back within 11. Lobos will bring in the front court with Kobe Theogis here. Kobe with the bounce pass. Kobe looking for a teammate possibly on a bounce pass. Enderlin coming up with the pressure, looking to possibly double. Danilov jumper will be off the mark. Foul will be on the floor here, and this will be on the Enderlin Eagles. As the foul will be assessed here on Ethan Simbura. His first, the team's first. Lobos to inbound it as they will with Kobe Theogis and a fresh 35 on the shot clock. Theogis bounce pass on the interior. This one is going to be off the mark, no good, and a foul here on LLM. Cody Briggs, the 5'10 sophomore, will pick up the foul, his first, and will walk the other side, and the Enderlin Eagles will head to the free throw line to shoot 2 with the bonus. So Enderlin with Chamberlain to the free throw line. 6 points, a handful of rebounds for Chamberlain, and he'll get 2 tosses to try to cut into this 11-point deficit. Free throw opportunity is up and off the mark. Lobos so far with just 2 points in the quarter. As we'll see Adargo checking back into the game. As Carson Gruba will check out. Free throw opportunity number 2 here for Chamberlain. Chamberlain on the second will rattle in and out, no good. Rebound here for Cody Briggs. We'll see if the Lobos drop offensively against this zone defense here from Enderlin. Kobe Theogis, right-handed side to Avery Kramer. Kramer on the baseline. This one goes off the bottom of the backboard. Turnover as we'll see Carson Gruba the other side. Gruba bounce pass inside. Chamberlain off the window for 2. Hayden Chamberlain now has 8. And the bounce pass was a nice find here by Carson Gruba. And it's down to, as we alluded to earlier, if you're Enderlin, try to get it to single digits if you can. That's what they're able to do. Ball will be Kobe Theogis up top to the left wing to Kramer. Kramer here on the baseline with the skip. Open here is Kobe Theogis. He'll step into a 3. That'll go long. Rebound to Chamberlain here for the Eagles. 60 seconds remaining in the quarter. Carson Gruba brings this into the front court. Gruba at the right wing. Gruba able to go down the paint off the window and count it. Carson Gruba with an and one. Foul on the Lobos here with Cody Briggs, his second. 23-16. Enderlin will head to the free throw line with Carson Gruba with an and one opportunity. Eagles with 14 and now make it 15 points here in the quarter. Back with a 2-possession game here under 50 seconds to play in this first half. As you'll see, Kobe Theogis to Workin, gets the ball back. Left pocket 3 on the way, got it. Kobe Theogis, his third-made triple, now in double digits with 11. Enderlin with Carson Gruba. Gruba on the bounce pass to Chamberlain. Chamberlain trying to get by Danilov, and we'll see a traveling violation here on Enderlin. Winner of this game will play the nightcap on Thursday night at 7:30 for the semifinals. Loser of this game will play in the consolation semifinals at 4:30 on Thursday afternoon. Lobos, we'll see this one with Kobe Theogis. Here comes the double. Theogis left-handed side to Cody Briggs. 15 seconds. Lobos leave it back right wing to Gunnar Theogis. Gives it back to Kobe here. Kobe with 8 seconds, ripping it through. Kobe Theogis to the high post. Nice pass to the short baseline. Good for Cody Briggs. Enderlin trying to inbound the ball. They'll hold it, and that's how we'll end this first half of play. So a nice little mini run to finish the half with the Lobos with a three-pointer by Kobe Theogis and a Cody Briggs two-pointer. But the Lobos held to 7 points in the second quarter. Well, for the Enderlin Eagles, they put 15 points up in the second stanza. Our halftime show is coming up next from Valley City.
The friendly staff at LaMoure Drugstore reminds you, from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at LaMoure Drugstore. Gear up for the winter season with heated glove and boot liners to heated stadium seats, body wraps, and scarves. Plus, LaMoure Drugstore has an Evo car jump starter with an air compressor and power ports. You can also keep your refreshments cold or food warm with an Evo thermoelectric cooler bag. Located in the center of LaMoure in the Bank North Mall. For more, go to LaMoureDrugstore.com or stop in and check us out.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsborough, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank, strong communities.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
I'm James Jensen with RE/MAX Now, where we make the process of buying and selling property easy. This is Don. He's recently been thinking about selling his house. Here are the top 5 struggles Don is most likely to encounter. Number 1, pricing.
Somebody buy my house.
Number 2, the marketing. Number 3, the negotiation. 4, the paperwork. And number 5, the closing. We can help with that. So when you want to find Realty Now, choose RE/MAX Now. Go to findrealtynow.com.
High school basketball here today. It is the halftime report between LaMoure-Litchville Marion and the Enderlin Eagles. 28-17. Lobos out in front. Taking a look at the first half numbers. Lobos led by the 11 points of Kobe Theogis. The Eagles led by the 8 points of Aiden Chamberlain. Team numbers: LLM 12 of 29 shooting from the floor, 4 of 15 from the land of 3 with 18 rebounds, 8 assists to 5 turnovers here for Tyler Theogis' club. Well, for the Enderlin Eagles, 7 of 22 shooting from the floor. They're 1 of 3 from beyond the arc and 2 of 4 from the stripe. 14 rebounds, 3 assists, and 8 turnovers here for Calvin Kraft's Enderlin Eagles. Lobos, 11 points again for Kobe Theogis on 3 of 5 shooting from beyond the arc. He also has 2 assists. 9 points for Carl Gard with a rebound. You do have 4 points and 6 boards for Gunnar Theogis, 2 points and a rebound for Cody Briggs, and 2 points, 2 rebounds for Avery Kramer. For the Enderlin Eagles, they are led by the 8 points on 4 of 9 shooting from the floor for Aiden Chamberlain, who's 2 of 3 from the line. Chamberlain, 8 points and 5 rebounds. 3 points, 3 boards for Carson Gruba. 3 points on the way for Luke Goodmanson with a triple off the bench. 3 points for Carson Branch with a rebound as well for the Enderlin Eagles. Again, Enderlin led by the 8 points and 5 boards by Aiden Chamberlain. When we come back after this, we'll let you know the final game of the day between Barnes County North, Maple River. We'll take a look ahead at that game. Also, we'll get you caught up on what happened earlier today from the BCT here on your liveevent.com.
It's easy to see yourself here at Valley City State University, where faculty know your name and your dreams, where opportunities stretch as far as your aspirations and your interests drive your college experience. Here you'll find a community that supports you in every aspect of college life, and you'll leave ready to make a difference in the world. See yourself at VCSU. Schedule a tour today.
Weimar Auto is your hometown auto and egg parts store. Their dedicated staff at Weimar Auto provides service and repair on cars, tractors, and trucks. In addition to auto and truck service, Weimar Auto has supplies from hardware and plumbing to agriculture solutions to local specialty products and sells and installs tires. Weimar Auto will strive to give you the best service at the greatest value possible. For shop hours, specials, or auto products, go online to WeimarAuto.com. Weimar Auto, located at 500 Highway 13 West in Weimar.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and RJBroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and RJBroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Taking a look at what happened earlier today here from the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament. The number 1 overall seed played the number 8 seed, Valley City. The 1 defeated White Shield Warriors, the 8, 78-60. The difference in the game was the first quarter, where Valley City outscored White Shield 22-6. The Highlanders led by the 26 points of Bryson Heck, which so far is a tournament high here in 2025. Bryson Heck with 26 points, 20 for Mike and Madsen, a double-double for Jack Dearly, 18 points, 15 rebounds. White Shield led by the 8th grader with DeMarce with 18 points, 17 for Sitting Dog, and 14 for Felix here for, again, White Shield. DeKeaton DeMarce with 18 points for the Warriors. Warriors in the Constellation semifinals will play Weimar-Litchville on Thursday afternoon at 3 o'clock after the Warbirds fell to the Mayport CG Patriots 57-40. The Patriots, the number 4 seed, able to move on. 4 players in double digits, led by the double-double of Noah DeBano with 15 points and 13 rebounds. Warbirds led by the 12 points of Jay Stenson and Hunter Dunn in the contest. Patriots will have a date with Valley City in the semis coming up on Thursday evening at 6 o'clock. And still to come, we'll get to the Maple River Raiders and the Barnes County North Bison. Maple River 2-2 on the season, head coach by Jay Koka. Well, for Barnes County North, they sit at 2-1 on the year, head coach by Dawson Schmidt. These two teams are from the same region and same district. It is a non-district game, but it'll be a chance to get to the semifinals to play the winner of this one with LLM and Enderlin on Thursday night at 7:30. The loser of this game and our next contest will play in the Constellation semifinals at 4:30 upcoming on Thursday. And for more high school action games throughout the week, you can simply go to our website at yourliveevent.com to check out our complete rundown throughout the week. Also, simply subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more game links and action from wrestling to hockey to basketball and more. Postseason will be here before you know it. We're about a month away from the first wrestling postseason event. State will be just after the 20th, 22nd in Fargo. Districts for girls basketball about a month and a week and change away, so it'll be here before you know it. Again, 28-17, LaMoure-Litchville Marion over the Enderlin Eagles here as the free throw halftime competition continues here for both of these clubs. You get 25 free throw attempts. On the girls' side, Violet Richmond was your free throw champion. That does it for our halftime show. When we come back after this, we'll get you ready for second half action next here from the bubble. At the half, again, the LaMoure-Litchville Marion Lobos led by the 11 points of Colby Theogis, while for the Enderlin Eagles led by the 8 points of Aiden Chamberlain. Second half action is next from Valley City.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neelsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argusville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
This is Chris, Legacy Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying solutions for these limiting factors. Legacy Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner three. Good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
High school basketball here today on yourliveevent.com from the Bubble in Valley City. Make sure throughout the course of the tournament that you stay tuned with us. Once we get to our post-game show, we will get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Contest, our Agassi Precision Ag Play of the Contest, that and more coming up here a little bit later on throughout the course of the day. (28-17) Lobos again out in front here to start this second half of play. Enderlin with Adargo on the floor, Carson Gruba. You'll also see Ethan Simbura, Sam Lulay, and Aiden Chamberlain, their original starting five. Well, for the Lobos here, Carl Gard will be on the floor with Preston Arndt. You'll also have Gunnar Theogis with Avery Kramer and Kobe Theogis, their original starting five for the Lobos. Enderlin with the basketball to start this second half of play. Eagles with Carson Gruba, left-handed side. This will go with it. There is Ethan Simbira, back now to Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the head of steam off the window, got it to go for two. And Chamberlain in double digits with 10. The Eagles are back within single digits. Kobe Theogis here in the front court. Taking the ball screen here from the Lobos. Theogis with a pass to Avery Kramer to the high post. The Gunnar Theogis here, and there is going to be a turnover. Turnover on the Lobos. It'll be their sixth, and here goes Carson Gruba off the window for two. Carson Gruba now has 5, 28-21 LLM. sees his lead cut to 7. Enderlin will stay in the 2-3 zone. Kramer at the left wing, and this will be a turnover as Adargo comes up with it. Adargo's pass to Gruba. Gruba off the window, got it to go, and it's a 6-0 run to start the half here for the Eagles. They're back within 5. Lobos crossing over right to left with Kobe Thielgis. Now this one will go to Kramer. Kramer with the bounce pass to Carl Guard to the baseline here, as this will be to Thielgis. That's Kobe. Kobe with the ball fake, gives it to Carl Guard. Carl Guard on the spin shot, got it to go. Carl Guard in double digits now with 11. Lobos lead it by 7. Again, led 21-2 after that first quarter. Since then, it's been Enderlin to outscore the Lobos by a 21-9 margin. Chamberlain inside the paint, shot will be off the iron. Rebound in the hands of Kobe Thielgis. Thielgis will bring this one to the front court, crossing over right to left, weaving his way to the 10 off the window. No rebound, put back good for 2 for LLM with Gunnar Thielgis. Gunner's got his 6th point of the game. Carson Gruba trying to beat everybody down the floor and does. Carson Gruba, 6 points in the quarter, 9 in the contest. And a timeout here for Tyler Thielgis. 5:58 left to play in the third. Lobos up by 7.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
High school basketball here today on YourLiveEvent.com. 32-25 Lobos out in front here. As right now the Enderlin Eagles, after that first quarter, they've been playing awfully well, both offensively and defensively. Defensively just being annoying enough, forcing some turnovers, not allowing the Lobos to get in rhythm like they were in that first quarter, where the Lobos were moving the ball wasn't sticking, they were getting open shots like this. Carl Guard 3, this will go off the mark, rebound, but we'll see a foul here on Enderlin. Brash will pick up the foul, his first, team's first, and you'll see the Enderlin Eagles here reset in that 2-3 zone. The Lobos with Kobe Thielgis will handle it on the inbounds, as they do to the baseline to Carl Guard. Carl Guard with the jumper, rattling in for 2. Carl Guard with 13 on the contest. As the Enderlin Eagles right now will bring in the front court with Crone. Lobos back up by 9. Crone bounce pass to the high post to Chamberlain. Handoff. Here's a jumper by Ethan Simbura. 3-pointer long. Rebound, though, for Chamberlain. Putback can't go. A board underneath will be won by Kramer. Lobos in the front court as they see this here with Carl Guard. Carl Guard with the pass to the left wing to Kobe Thielgis. Kobe Thielgis leaves it up top to Carl Guard here, gives it to the high post. Nice little cut and uses the dribble. Shot is up and shot is good by Kobe Thielgis. Back to 11-point margin right now. The Lobos was at 32-25. A little 4-0 run brewing after the timeout here for Tyler Thielgis' club. Ethan Simbura, and we'll see a foul on LLM. Substitution as Mason Workin will check in. Foul will be assessed on the Lobos. This one will be on Preston Art, his second, team's first of the quarter, and the Enderlin Eagles will inbound the basketball here with Ethan Simbura. Simbura on the baseline. This not going to be an over and back. Chamberlain can grab it as he does. Chamberlain looking for a teammate. He can dribble. Gives this one to Gruba now. Gruba crossing over. Gruba with it. Gruba shot from the right elbow short. Rebound. Chamberlain saves it. And this one goes right through the hands of Brash underneath, and a turnover as Gunnar Thielgis will come away with it. And then Gunnar Thielgis gives it right back to Gruba. It's a 2-on-2. Gruba bounce pass to Adargo on the baseline. Shot no. Rebound back to Adargo. Here Adargo sees a block shot on the way from the Lobos with Kobe Thielgis. Carl Guard on the baseline. Carl Guard reverse pivots. Now gets it to the wing. Carl Guard gives it now to Kramer. Back to Carl Guard. As this one will go left-handed side to Kobe Thielgis. Thielgis taking a couple of dribbles. Back to Carl Guard here. Steps into a college range 3. Yes, sir. Carl Guard with the triple. He's got 16. Carl Guard averaging 21.5 points per contest. He's nearly there here in this first half of play. In this third quarter of play, as the Enderlin Eagles will get a shot up, and there's an answer three. Carson Gruba with his 9th point of the quarter. He's in double digits with 12. Eagles got it down to 11 points as the Lobos will skip it to Carl Guard. Carl Guard now to the baseline, as this will go to Workin. Working on the right baseline here for the Lobos as he handles it now back to Carl Guard as they reverse it to Kobe Theogis. Theogis taking a couple of dribbles on the inside, slips a pass. This will go near sideline to Kramer. Avery Kramer steps into a three. This will go short. A rebound here for Chamberlain. Dargo, with under 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter on the Bank North scoreboard, gives it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain drives off the window. Shot is up off the mark. Rebound to Carl Guard. Carl Guard now on the left wing, free throw line extended. He'll shoot a three. Carl Guard's shot will be long. Rebound, though, by Kramer. And another opportunity for the Lobos, but a traveling violation here on Mason Workin. Substitution for Enderlin as Crone will check back in. Also with him will be Lulay into the contest and Goodmanson here for the Enderlin Eagles. Lobos so far this season 3-0 when holding a opposition to 56 or less points. One team they were unable to do so was the Hankinson Pirates in their last game, in which they gave up 74 to an awfully good Pirate club that's in the top 10 poll here in North Dakota. In Division B, Enderlin right-handed side to Carson Brash. Brash with it, gives it up top to Goodmanson. Goodmanson with the basketball here. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Enderlin with Goodmanson gives it to Dargo at 3 seconds. With 2 seconds, Dargo gets the shot off to beat the horn. That'll graze the front iron, and Carl Guard gets another defensive board here in the last couple of minutes. Nice pass. Carl Guard gives it up the floor to Kramer, who throws it across the paint to Theogis in transition. That's Gunner. Now he's got 8. That's how you transition for the Lobos. Enderlin will see it with Jacoby. Make that Luke Goodmanson, excuse me. Now right-hand side, Crone gives it to Dargo. Dargo at the wing with the jab step. This will go back to Crone here. Crone's pass gets deflected, and we'll see a steal. Theogis goes the other side. Gunner Theogis left-handed layup for 2. Theogis now in double digits with 10. Theogis, an awfully good basketball player in his own, awfully good football player in his own right this season as well. Timeout on the floor. 1:16 remaining here in the third. 43-28.
The vision of the Findlay Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationship to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Findlay Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit FindlaySharonSchool.com.
43-28, Lobos out in front here on the Bank North scoreboard. 1:16 remaining in the third quarter. Bank North has a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. To see what values-based banking can do for you, visit banknorth.bank. And again, it's banknorth.bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. As you will see, the Enderlin Eagles here in the front court with Goodmanson after the timeout by Calvin Kraft. They'll have 3 remaining. Enderlin leaves it left-handed side. Turnover here. Russell Exner comes up with it. Up the floor to Avery Kramer. Kramer just ran out of real estate there by the time he tried to contort his body to go up. Rebound here to the Enderlin Eagles. Chamberlain, top of the key. Under a minute to play here in the third. Chamberlain with a couple of dribbles. Trace McGoy able to provide the defense, and the Lobos get the steal as they go the other side. Nick will go up with it in a foul here with Chamberlain. Chamberlain will pick up the foul, his second, team second, and the Lobos. Meisch will head to the free throw line. As Meisch will head to the free throw line to shoot 2 here for the guard. Free throw attempt is up, and it is good. That's the first free throw attempt for the Lobos here in this game. Enderlin, they've only shot 4. Free throw attempt on the second is good as well. Smish goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Cody Briggs will check back in for the Lobos. As for the Enderlin Eagles, Luke Goodmanson right now will bring it in the front court. As he does, Goodmanson to the right wing, as this one will go now to Ethan Simburo. Nice little pass on the interior to Lule, who gets fouled. The senior center, Lule, will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul will be assist on the Lobos. Cody Briggs will pick up the foul, his third, team second of the quarter, as Lule will head to the free throw line. Free throw attempt will be off the front iron. Second one will be upcoming. As you'll see, the second free throw attempts on the way is good. So Lule goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. The Enderlin Eagles back within 16. Lobos can take the final shot of the third quarter if they want. McGuire to the right-handed side, taking a couple dribbles here. Game clock down to 8. McGuire gets inside the paint, driving kick, right-handed side, three-pointer on the way. This one will go short. Rebound to Chamberlain with 2 seconds. 1 second, that's how we'll end our third quarter of play. LaMoure-Litchville, Marion, the Lobos lead it 45-29 over the Enderlin Eagles here on your liveevent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Ground North is a coffee shop and boutique located in the Bank North Mall in LaMoure, North Dakota. You can find a complete outfit at Ground North from sizes to small up to 3XL, ranging from sweaters, a variety of tops, bottoms, activewear, loungewear, and more. Ground North is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information or to check out the latest styles, go online to groundnorthboutique.com. That's groundnorthboutique.com.
45-29 with 8 minutes left to play here in regulation. This is the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament, the 106th annual tournament. The Lobos have won it back-to-back seasons here for LLM. And taking a look at the last couple, able to win it as well back in 2019, 2015, and then it was the year 2000 after a little gap there. So Lobos have had their fingerprints all over this tournament here in the last couple of years, as well as LLM will leave it left-handed set with Kobe Thiel just on the interior. Lobos now back up top to Meisch. Meisch with the basketball. Nice move for 2. Meisch able to finish with the 2 points there. Now with 4 in the contest. As you'll see, Enderlin bringing in the front court. This one gets thrown away by Kobe Thielges. Kobe trying to go coast to coast. Got his man up in the air. Almost was an inadvertent kick by Gruba, but it goes in the hands of Preston Art. Preston Art now with 2 points. Enderlin back in the front court here as they will handle it. To the high post, trying a little give and go action with Gruba. Gruba off the window, no rebound though for Chamberlain. Chamberlain skying for it, and there's going to be a foul on the floor here for the Lobos. That's been a nice play for Calvin Kraft's Enderlin Eagles Club, a little handoff, if you will. Putting Gruba in a 2-man game. Foul will be assessed on the Lobos as Nick Meisch will pick up the foul, his first, team's first. Adargo to the baseline, open three-pointer, that'll go long. And we'll see it out of play and a turnover here on the Enderlin Eagles. In a game that got underway 54 minutes ago here in Valley City. We'll see the Lobos here in the front court. Kobe Thiel just to Karlgaard. Karlgaard taking the screen, gives it now to Meisch. Meisch will step into a 3. This will go short. Rebound here will come up with Aiden Chamberlain, who loses his glasses, and a timeout here for Chamberlain. I believe, beforehand, and that's what it will be. And Chamberlain loses the glasses. Double team comes. He calls a timeout. Nicely done to save the possessions, as the Eagles will have it when we come back.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
49-29, LaMoure-Litchville Marion out in front over the Enderlin Eagles on high school basketball here on yourliveevent.com. As you will see, Enderlin after the timeout having 2 left to play. While for the LaMoure-Litchville Marion Lobos, they will have 4 left in their back pocket. Adargo crossing the timeline here as he's able to do so. Leaves it right-hand side to Carson Gruba. Gruba on the baseline. Teardropper will go short. Rebound here to Nick Meisch. Meisch up the floor, left and inside to Workin. Workin, three-pointer. That one will be off the mark. Rebound, though, for Chamberlain. Chamberlain losing the glasses, able to bring them back in one more time. Enderlin now with Carson Gruba. Gruba left and inside to Adargo. Adargo able to spin on the interior. Adargo throws a shot up. No. Rebound here for the Lobos. This will be with Workin. Working up the floor to Carlgard. Carlgard hanging off the window and count it. Carlgard with an and one, now with 18. Basket is good. Foul will be on the Enderlin Eagles. Foul will be on Ethan Simbira. As you'll see, Carlgard heading to the free throw line. As Carlgard will shoot the and one opportunity here. Free throw is up, and free throw is in and out, no good, as Chamberlain will come up with it. Enderlin in the front court, as they will see this with Gruba. Gruba will give this one now to the right wing to Ethan Simbira. Simbira dribble handoff to Adargo. Adargo able to give it now to Lule. Lule looking to spin, does with Crone. Crone on the baseline. Crone looking to attack. Spin. Shot. No. Rebound here to Preston Arndt. Lobos. Kobe Theogis. Theogis. Nice crossover. Right to left. Left-handed layup. No rebound. Put back Carlgard for 2. Carlgard now with a game-high 20. 53-29. Enderlin in the front court with Carson Gruba. As this going down the paint, right-handed layup, no. Rebound will be one after the missed shot by Ethan Simbira. Lobos with a 2-on-1 as they see this one off the window. Shot can't go for Meisch. Rebound here to Enderlin. And the Eagles will bring to the front court as they will with Crone to the left-handed side of Simbira. Ethan on the interior here. Chamberlain gets fouled and nearly gets the end one. Chamberlain with 10 points in the game, a chance to score in every quarter here at the free throw line. Lobo's going to make a wholesale substitution as well, will the Enderlin Eagles. Enderlin 29% shooting from the floor. LaMoure-Litchville Marion at 46%. LLM +9 in the rebound category as Chamberlain misses the free throw. Substitution as Goodmanson will come back in. Crone will check back in after a quick little breather. Also into the game here for the Enderlin Eagles. See some fresh new players for head coach Calvin Kraft, going a little bit deeper down in the bench, as they will be bringing on Dominic Haugen. Dominic, the freshman guard at 5'4". For the Lobos here, Gunnar Theogis in the front court, gives it to Workin. Now to McGoy. McGoy will rise from the left baseline 3. That'll go along. And a rebound here to Carson Brash. Goodmanson in the front court. On a reverse, as this one will go to Chamberlain. Chamberlain lost it for a moment. It's still loose on the deck. Coming up with it will be Enderlin with Dominic here. And we'll see a foul on the other side as Trace hits the deck hard. McGoy will have a free throw opportunity here. Foul will be tabbed on Enderlin. That'll be their second. The first on Caleb Crone. And 2 free throws here for Trace. Enderlin so far 2 free throw attempts in the game, now 3 and 4. McGoy hits that one. Lobos 3 of 3 from the free throw line as a team, as Enderlin will bring in Aaron Crystal here, the 5'9" freshman forward. Free throw opportunity number 2 is up, and it's good. So McGoy goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 55-29 at the 4-minute mark. Lobos, with this result, would improve to 4-1 on the season. Enderlin will drop to 1-5. And so far, it's been all chalk here in the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament, as there's going to be a steal. Lobos with Mason Workin going up and finishing for 2. Make that Avery Kramer, excuse me. Kramer going up and finishing for 2 on the steal and score. As we'll see Enderlin with Carson Grube in the front court. Give this one up to Crone. Bounce pass right-handed side to Haugen. Haugen leaves it left wing. Goodmanson three-pointer. That'll go long. Rebound here for Theogis. Gunnar Theogis pushing this one up the floor to Kramer. Avery Kramer to the block off the window. Can't get it. And a rebound here for Carson Brash. Goodmanson crossing the timeline now as he does. Leaves it to Carson Brash. Back to Goodmanson. Goodmanson using up that dribble to the left wing as the Enderlin Eagles will see this on the interior. Enderlin with the basketball. This one will be up off the mark. No good after the attempt there by Carson Brash, as you'll see Avery Kramer's pass go to the left short corner. Extra find to Gunnar Theogis and count it. So Gunnar Theogis gets the and one opportunity here. Bucket is good. Foul will be in there for Gunnar Theogis now with 12 points, a chance to make it 13. Substitution as Mason Workin will check in. As Trace McGoy will check out. Foul was assessed here on Dominic Haugen. His first, the team's third for the Eagles. Free throw attempt is up. That'll go off the mark. Rebound here to Enderlin, but it is 30 points, so the clock will continue to wind going forward, even if it goes out of play. But the mercy rule will stop on free throws, timeouts, or ball goes out of play, as you'll see the foul. Foul will be on the Lobos. Dental Love will pick up the foul, his first, team second, as Enderlin will inbound the basketball. As the Eagles will with Crystal here, as they're making sure everything is set to go. Crystal on the inbounds, gives it on the interior, shot going up, and there's going to be a turnover. Danilov will come up with it, leaves it to Briggs. Briggs on the baseline, double team comes, bounce pass. This one will be a shot by Kramer. Three-pointer will rattle out. No, putback by Workin will be short. Workin stays with it, off the window, can't get it. And a rebound here to the Enderlin Eagles, but there's going to be a turnover on Enderlin. Briggs, nice pass, gives it to Workin, and there's a foul here on Enderlin. That'll be the last one the Lobos had to give. Foul will be on Crone. That'll be his second. Team's fourth. Substitution McGoy will check back in for the Lobos. Well, for the Eagles, they will bring Carson Gruba back into the game. Nearing 90 seconds remaining here on our Bank North scoreboard. LLM with this victory will play in the semifinals yet again. As McGoy sees this one go off the hands. Working able to regain possession now to Briggs. Briggs on the reversal. Exner with the three. Got it to go. Russell Exner gets in the scoring column here for LLM. Enderlin with Goodmanson. Goodmanson here up top, looking for a teammate. Pops one on the interior to Gruba. And we see a foul here. The last one the Lobos had to give. McGoy will pick up the foul, his second, team's fourth, as the Eagles here with Carson Gruba on the inbounds. Gruba leaves it left-handed side as this one will go on the interior. Gruba gets the ball right back off the window. No, McGoy gets the rebound. Trace. Good defense here by Gruba, hustling after that one as he goes into one of the concession stands. Also a spot where you can pick up a Valley City State University t-shirt or sweatshirt, kind of like a kiosk there on the baseline. As the Lobos inbound it, as they do. What they have to do now is bring this one up top, and this will be your final here as Tyler Theogis saying don't worry about shooting the basketball, just hold it off. And the Lobos will pitch a shutout in the quarter, holding Enderlin scoreless in the fourth. The Lobos pick up the win and improve to 4-1 on the season, while for Enderlin, they will get tabbed with a loss and drop to 1-5 here on the year. The LaMoure-Litchville Marion Lobos led by the 20 points of Carl Gard. Enderlin led by the 12 points of Carson Gruba. Our post-game show is coming up next on your liveevent.com.
The friendly staff at LaMoure Drugstore reminds you, from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at LaMoure Drugstore. Gear up for the winter season with heated glove and boot liners to heated stadium seats, body wraps, and scarves. Plus, LaMoure Drugstore has an Evo car jump starter with an air compressor and power ports. You can also keep your refreshments cold or food warm with an Evo thermoelectric cooler bag. Located in the center of LaMoure in the Bank North Mall. For more, go to LaMoureDrugstore.com or stop in and check us out.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsborough, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank, strong communities.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
As we come back on our post-game show here inside the bubble, one of our Enbridge Energy players of the game with 20 points for a game high from LaMoure-Litchville Marion's perspective is Mr. Carl Gard here. Brian with us, 9 of 15 shooting from the floor, 20 points, 6 rebounds, able to get a couple assists. A really good quality first quarter play, 21-2. Then I know Tyler threw a couple of different rotations in there. The second quarter gets some guys some varsity action and a run. Overall, just your thoughts on picking up a victory and getting one step closer where you have been before in this tournament, which is the semifinals.
Yeah, I thought it was a good game to bounce back. You know, obviously it was a tough game against Hankinson. I thought we played them pretty well, but this was a good bounce back game for us. We got everybody in, which is good too. So
able to see a couple of guys with Kobe Theologis and Gunnar Theologis also scoring double digits. What did you just kind of see from those two in particular, and how their roles will continue to grow here throughout the season?
Yeah, I think they both play really hard, which I think everybody on our team does, but they're good at rebounding. Colby's obviously a good scorer, good passer, and Gunnar just hell of a rebounder. I mean, they all, I don't know, they're really special players, and I would assume their role would continue to grow.
What is it about this particular team that just is, hey, the Barnes County tournament the last couple of years, it's worked well once you get inside this particular venue? I
think I don't know if it makes a difference. I think we're all just playing hard, trying to play hard every single game, and it doesn't really matter who it is that's out there on the floor. We're all trying to play hard and trying to play our best. So
as you move forward here, 5 games so far this season, what's something you like best about this team that you hope to take with you for the remainder of this week, and then once you kind of get back to the, Strasbourg, Zeeland, the south borders of the world coming up later this month?
I think we're pretty unpredictable. I think everybody can score, everybody can rebound, everybody can pass, everybody can dribble. I think it's hard to stop us as a team just because we're so versatile in so many ways. Everybody can play every position, so I think that's one of the best roles on our team, is just being able to have everybody play a certain role. And
congratulations on the win. Best of luck, and we'll see you 48 hours from now again in the semifinals.
Thank you.
And again, Mr. Carl Gard, Brian Carl Gard with us here. Part of our Enbridge Energy Players of the Game will continue after this in Valley City.
I'm James Jentz with RE/MAX Now, where we make the process of buying and selling property easy. This is Don. He's recently been thinking about selling his house. Here are the top 5 struggles Don is most likely to encounter. Number 1, pricing.
Somebody buy my house.
Number 2, the marketing. Number 3, the negotiation. 4, the paperwork. And number 5, the closing. We can help with that. So when you want to find realty now, choose RE/MAX Now. Go to findrealtynow.com.
Again, go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Life takes energy. That again is Enbridge.com. Brian Carl Gard is our Enbridge Energy Player of the game. We go from there to our Agassiz Feature Precision Ag play of the contest. Your local precision planting dealer, Agassiz Precision Ag in Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc, that's DOC.com. The play of the contest here for the Lobos in particular was that first quarter play. Again, 21-2 in the first quarter. They then outscore the Enderlin Eagles 17-0. So kind of bookending the game with the start and the finish here for LLM, outscoring the Enderlin Eagles 38-2 in the first and fourth quarter combines. You're able to do that once, if not twice in a game. You're probably going to win more times than not. That is our Agassiz Precision Ag play the contest, the start and the finish here for LaMoure-Litchville Marion. Final numbers go like this. Lobos led by the 20 points of Carl Gard on 9 of 15 shooting from the floor with 6 rebounds. 13 points for Kobe Theogis, 12 points, 10 boards for Gunnar Theogis on 6 of 9 shooting from the floor. From there, everybody got involved in some capacity. Avery Kramer, 4 points, 5 rebounds, 2 points, 6 boards for Preston Arndt. Mason Workin with 3 rebounds, a steal as well. 2 points, 3 rebounds for McGoy, 4 points, and 2 boards for Maish. 3 points for Russell Exner, 2 points for Cody Briggs, and then able to get a steal for Danilov here for the Lobos, who again were led by the 20 of Carl Gard. For the Enderlin Eagles, 12 points for Carson Gruba on 5 of 15 shooting from the floor. 10 points, 12 rebounds for Aiden Chamberlain on the double-double on 5 of 13 shooting from the floor. 3 points then for Carson Brash, the same for Luke Goodmanson with 2 rebounds and a point for Sam Lulay here for the Enderlin Eagles. Again, Enderlin falls to 1-5 on the season. Lobos improved to 4-1. LLM will play Thursday night at 7:30, while the Enderlin Eagles will play Thursday in the consolation semifinals. That'll be upcoming at 4:30. Our next game in about 15 minutes for the opening tip between Barnes County North and Maple River. Join us for their final game of the quarterfinals from the BCT here on your liveevent.com.